Something tells me right on the People Station V103, Big Tick, Big Things, inviting the entire planet to tune in. Turn up at watchv103.com. Why? Because I got my friends from my other job in the building. Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders in the building. Hey, ladies.
Hey, Tigger.
How are you?
Hey, Vera and Veronica.
Thank you for having us.
So listen, very highly coveted job there, shaking on that Phillips Arena floor. A lot of people love you. The cheers are always epic. You have an opportunity for people who would like to join you to be a part of the squad.
Yes,
Definitely.
indeed. This Saturday is our open audition. It is not too late to come and try out for the Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody. Does anybody, how do you get down? What do you need to do?
It is an open call,
Right.
but do be prepared to show some technique, show some skill. You'll be learning 2 routines. We will have 2 rounds of cuts, and then it's on to the finalist week.
Definitely helps if you've done this type of work before.
It helps, but some people have made it on without.
Right.
So,
Okay.
yes.
But you need to be able to dance.
We would like people who can dance.
What do you mean
Yeah.
you like people who can dance? We need you to dance.
You need to be able to dance.
Okay.
You must be at least 19 years old.
Okay.
Have a high school degree, have a high school diploma.
Okay.
Have a part-time job or a full-time job, or be a college student.
Okay, so and it's free to register.
No, it is $45 to register on site.
Okay.
And it is a cash or money order.
Okay. Oh, so they wrote this wrong. Okay. So $45 to come out and try. Now tomorrow is Saturday, right?
Saturday.
2 rounds, learn routines for both rounds. Finalists selected after each round. So if you make it out of Saturday, then what?
Oh my gosh. Then you get to
Fabulous
participate in the Fabulous Finalist Week.
Uh-oh.
So please check your schedules. When you show up on Saturday, have that whole next week clear. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have events.
Okay.
Our final audition is going to be Friday, and then the team is announced on Thursday.
Really?
Yes. It is
Okay,
a commitment.
It's like a week worth of work.
Yes.
If you're gonna be down, okay. So now you can show up at the door with your $45.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else should you have with you?
You need to have a photo, a headshot. You'll need to have your driver's license, a copy of your driver's license because we can't print it on site.
Okay.
The application, waiver, light snack, and things to freshen up your hair and makeup.
Oh, you should be made up.
Yes.
You should look fabulous because you want to be a
Hello.
part of the Fabulous Finalist Week. So we like people to wear a 2-piece, similar to what our costumes look like.
Nice.
Flesh color, stockings. And your dance shoes are your choice, but I always suggest that people bring more than 1 pair
Okay.
so that if you start with a jazz shoe and it doesn't work, you have a tennis shoe as backup.
Yeah, but you cannot be barefoot.
No.
So if your feet hurt in your shoes, you got to suck it up and razzle dazzle.
Yeah, that's what we do.
What does it mean? Now, Vera, I call you the OG and no disrespect at all, but you've been on the squad for a minute. What does it mean to be an Atlanta Hawks cheerleader?
I have been on the squad for a minute, and it is a very proud minute. For me, I take it very seriously that I'm an ambassador for the team.
Right.
So I recognize that I am the part of the team that the fans can communicate with and talk with. So that's really important for people who are coming out to consider. Think about your personal social media. How will that reflect on the Atlanta Hawks? Think about the things you do in public in the city. Would the Atlanta Hawks be proud of what you're doing?
Right.
That's very, very important. And then, of course, the love of performing.
Yeah.
Nice. You? And this is your 3rd season?
Yeah, my 3rd
Okay.
season. I have loved every minute of it. I think the part that people are surprised about is that it is a job. So time management is key. Communication is key. Our dancing is maybe 10% of what we
Yes,
do.
very small.
I would say 90% of what we do is interacting with fans.
Lot of smiling.
So either corporate or
Right.
community. You got to be ready to turn it up.
So listen, this is a huge undertaking, but we want you to be proud and we want you to come show out. So Saturday's the open call. Do they need to go to the website if they want more information?
Yes, visit the website. Everything is there. The paperwork that you need to have your application and waiver prepared, all of that is on the website.
Okay.
And you can also visit at ATL Hawks Cheer on Instagram to stay up to date with any new developments.
Get them on the gram. Vera and Veronica, thank you for coming through. I'd love to be there to judge. Shout out Donnie and the whole squad. I got to work though.
Oh, man.
But if you want me to come to one of the other ones and be like, yes, no,
Yes.
I'm there.
Can you come to the mixer on Tuesday, please? The Fabulous Finalist Mixer.
What time is it?
right after your show. Come see us.
See, I like you. You work
Yes.
with my schedule.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, there it is. I'm going to pull up on the
Options and opportunity.
There it is. Ladies, you have a wonderful afternoon and evening. Ladies, I'd like to meet some of you new Atlanta Hawks potential cheerleaders.
Hey.
This week. That's what's happening. Check them out at ATL Hawks Cheer on Instagram and hit up AtlantaHawks.com. Big Tig doing big things. Thank you, Vera and Veronica.
Thank
I'll
you.
be back with that 5 o'clock happy hour turn up mix with my man DJ Baby You next on V103.